Yo, what's going on, y'all? I go by the name of Mo Understanding, and on my channel, this is my first video, so y'all bear with me. Y'all gonna be a part of the progress, and and see the changes firsthand. And the goal is hopefully we all can share this with each other. Cause everything that I want to talk about, or that I'm going to talk about, or have featured on this channel is, it's gonna be spiritually practical things. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better words, like I would like to call it spiritually practical, meaning that we gonna discuss ways to apply like spiritual principles and the things that we learn from scripture, Deepak Chopra, fucking Russell Simmons, anybody, Oprah, Will Smith, anything that these people say. I put scripture in the same, like in the same sentence with those people. You know what I'm saying? Not on no disrespectful shit. For people that might feel some kind of way about that. Definitely not that. Cause we're gonna be breaking down a lot of things, and that's one on two. Like, we ain't gonna go too deep on that right now. But yeah, man, just breaking down the spiritual principles, like laws of attraction. That's definitely a spiritual principle. It's something, it's something that you have to actively do to see the results. And what we got going on is putting that, putting that shit to practice, and if it worked. Cause one thing about it, man, look, we learning with each other. Like some of this shit we born with, we born knowing, we know it, you know what I'm saying? And but you gotta be able to apply it. You feel me? That's the main reason for the seeking of knowledge, is to learn how to apply principles, and learning to apply things that you learn to get to get results. Like I went to the gym, shit, man, nigga, arms kind of weak and shit. But yeah, so yeah, man. So that's what I'm attempting to shed light on with this channel. I'm gonna have, I plan to be featuring people sometime, getting different opinions on things. I'm gonna be real deal in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and I'm learning with y'all. Shit, I want y'all to teach me something too. And we gon' man, look, we gonna get that together. My whole thing is, man, life is so vast, and it's so many different routes and ways and things that you can do to achieve whatever goal that you set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if it's not something that you're morally against, you feel me? Like something that you ain't going against, nothing in your core, like that you feel bad about, man, you can use that. You feel me? Like, what's the point in learning all this shit if we can't use it? Yeah, man, we kings. You feel me? We kings, queens. Guys, goddesses. All that. But shit. I mean, well, what can how is that changing your life in a more productive way, in a way that's productive and in a way that's generating you results that you need to see in your life to, live a better life. And that ain't taking that from that, because we do need to know that. You know what I'm saying? We need to know that. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Because of, what it does psychologically. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we could talk about all this shit. This is my first video, so I'm not gonna go too deep on certain things. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put little bullet points, and hopefully shit, if y'all fooling with it, I'm gonna just make more videos and go into detail about certain things. Like I said, this first one, man, I'm just trying to get it out there. And just give an overall, scope of what I want, what I want this to be. So yeah, man, like the main thing that we on is sharing these things and sharing these knowledges and things that we know, to be of use to us, like prayer and faith. Those, I feel like, the spiritual principles that if you want the results from that right there, you got to do what you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? If it say you supposed to pray, and the way you pray, like, in actuality, it ain't no wrong way to pray, but it's shit that you can do to put an emphasis on that, to where your mind know, like, this is clear. You know what I'm saying? That's what prayer is for. Like, but you gotta know the principles to use to see the results of that prayer come through quicker. Cause one thing about it, man, the life shit, bro, it real. Ain't nothing popping out of thin off of nobody. You feel me? It might feel like that sometimes when you have a situation where you like, damn, I ain't even see that coming, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank God, boy, he looked that. That for real, but you've put in work for that already, mentally, and the things that you've done physically. See, a lot of times it be, we do this shit unknowingly, and that's the thing. What if you learn, when I say we do it unknowingly, what if we learn to do it consciously, like knowingly? You know what I'm saying? We could take the steps to accelerate that process, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you put in the work. And it's always this thing where, you take one step toward the Creator, he take a step towards you. You know what I'm saying? That's already letting you know, hey, you gotta do something. You feel me? You gotta do something. So the more that you do, the more, you know what I'm saying, it'll come back. Yeah, if you take a down jump, he's taking the jump. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it on them, just to keep it with that terminology, you feel me? Damn, man. Sorry, shit, I hope y'all don't hear that. But yeah, man, so, yeah, man, you take a leap, he take a leap. You take a dive, he take a dive. So it's all these things, man. So I just feel like the more that you educate yourself on, how to do these things, like, a lot of people don't know how to receive. You feel me? Like, giving and receiving is, is like this. So it don't matter where it's at on the spectrum, both things got to be treated, in their respective natures, for you to properly get the power from that, like reaping and sowing, when you plant them seeds, the way you take care of that soil, how much do you nurture that? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna give you, it's gonna better on fruit. You put in that extra, it's gonna better on fruit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that kind of thing exists in everything. I don't know the word to say. I don't want to use the wrong word, but you know, that thing exists in everything. You know, the above as below shit. You feel me? If it's this, it's that, that is this, all that. You know, it exists on every level. When you think about it, you know, shoot, I look at every aspect of life, down to plant life, you know, of course, human life, animal life, all of it, and everybody, all of it, pretty much, if you just take a step back and don't identify as like, oh, I'm a human type shit, you know, not getting too crazy with it. If you don't identify physically, like, okay, a human, if you just identify as a life form, I mean, the basic shit of what you do, same thing on plant level, and same thing from an animal level. You know, you procreate, you know, in other words, you know, you reproduce, you give out more life, you lay seeds, you have sex, you know, to have that more life. You evolve to the necessary state to get the things that you need to survive, to make sure that, you know, you can get them seeds to a point to where they good to go. You know what I'm saying? You know, you putting in the foundation work. You know what I'm saying? And as you grow them seeds, you know, they grow and they do what they do, and the cycle continues, you know, even on the astrological, you know, from planet level, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you look at planets, you know, shit, hey, same thing. You got life, you got death, you know, in between life and death, you got the period of, you know, whatever the conditions are, because everybody's condition ain't the same. You know, everybody, we the same, but we ain't the same. You feel me? So everybody's condition ain't the same. So every planet ain't the same. Every animal, every human, you know what I'm saying? Conditions ain't the same. But it's the same process, it's the same cycle, it's the same overall type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man. So this just a very, very, very small overview. I don't want to go too long, cause this is my first video. You know, I'm hoping that it's good. I'm hoping y'all like it. It's something that I'm gonna do anyway, cause this is something that I've always just wanted to do, man. You know, shit, man. Discuss, put the knowledge out there, man. Look, we're living in a social age, so we gotta use that to our benefit, man. You know, fuck all that pitting on, all that I'm better than this nigga, he better than me, you know, she ain't there. Man, look, man, we don't need all that. Let's use this to our benefit. Use to our benefit, man. Let's share our success, share our learning. I don't call failure. Failing ain't failing until you get up, you feel me? And even then, you know, that, you know, learning. So anyway, our success stories, our learning stories, let's share all that and, you know, help each other to get to, you know, where we all want to be, man. It's enough out here for everybody. I say, man, you know, if you on that law of attraction shit, you know, the abundance, everybody got room in their life for the to see the abundance of shit that they want. You know, them some good facts there. You know, space is infinite, we infinite, you know, love infinite, all that. All right, peace, love.